Young Thug is finally free. After months of heated court debates, shocking revelations, and countless moments that kept true crime fans and trial watchers on the edge of their seats, the saga has reached a turning point. Whether you're a fan of his music or a lover of all things true crime, this story has everything: a high-profile defendant, courtroom drama, and the suspense of major artists' career hanging in the balance. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into the details behind Young Thug's journey to freedom and the impact of his trial on the rap community, the legal world, and of course, his fans. If you're as fascinated by high-stakes trials and celebrity justice as I am, then hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me continue to bring you the latest on these breaking cases. Let's rewind to where it all began. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, found himself at the center of serious legal trouble, facing charges ranging from racketeer-influenced and corrupt organizations violations, better known as the RICO Act, participation in criminal street gang activity, drug offenses, firearm possession, to conspiracy. The prosecution's case against him was no joke. As details emerged, it felt like something straight out of a Netflix crime thriller. For fans and trial watchers alike, Young Thug's court appearances were must-see events. We're talking about everything from emotional testimonies, surprise witnesses, and even moments that had legal experts scratching their heads. There were claims, counterclaims, and enough twists to rival a blockbuster movie. One of the biggest shocks occurred in August 2024 when Fulton County Superior Court Judge Reali-Tea Glanville was recused from the case. This decision followed allegations of a secret meeting he held with prosecutors and a key witness, raising concerns about impartiality. Judge Glanville's removal led to significant delays and procedural complications, impacting the trial's progression. Many believe this moment could have made or broken the case, and it brought fans and legal enthusiasts together in a way that only true crime can. And finally, the moment everyone was waiting for, the verdict. Despite everything, Young Thug's defense team managed to secure his release, proving that this case was anything but open and shut. On October 31st, 2024, Young Thug entered a non-negotiated guilty plea to multiple charges, including gang activity, drug offenses, and firearm possession. This decision concluded Georgia's longest ever criminal trial and led to his immediate release after over 2 years in custody.
Collective opinion, Jeffrey would have been found not guilty of everything. So this is very painful. But that's another 3 months or so in custody. And he wants to go home to his family. And negotiations totally broke down with the district attorney's office. Horribly broke down. And at that point, we believed that justice would be found with the honorable court. And Jeffrey just wanted to go home.
As part of the plea agreement, he was sentenced to 15 years of probation with specific conditions, such as performing community service and restrictions on travel. As a side note, the YSL trial itself is not over. It is expected to resume against the two remaining co-defendants, DeMonte Kendrick and Shannon Stillwell, on Monday, November 4th. Given Young Thug's deal, an end to his part in the prosecution's sprawling case comes after nearly 2 years of a winding, live-streamed trial. His release sent shockwaves not only through the music industry, but also across the justice system.
To know that we've spent a year trying a case where the prosecutors have put on lies, knowing lies, hiding evidence, is insane in 2024 in the United States of America. And the only reason that this got revealed is because of you people. You people brought the truth to the community, because nobody knows this. This is not the only courtroom it's happening in, and I just want to thank all of you. I especially want to thank Jeffrey for letting me represent him. I think he's a wonderful person who does wonderful things and will continue to do things even greater.
Young Thug's recent release following his guilty plea has sparked several ongoing debates and questions. Use of rap lyrics as evidence. The prosecution's reliance on Young Thug's lyrics to establish gang affiliation has intensified discussions about artistic expression versus criminal intent. Critics argue this practice unfairly targets hip-hop artists and may infringe upon First Amendment rights. Implications for the music industry. The trial's outcome raises concerns about the potential criminalization of artists based on their work. There's apprehension that similar legal strategies could be employed against other musicians, potentially stifling creative freedom. Probation conditions and future compliance. Young Thug's 15-year probation includes strict terms such as avoiding contact with gang members and performing community service focused on anti-gang initiatives. Observers are keen to see how these conditions will influence his personal life and career trajectory. Impact on co-defendants and broader legal precedents. With several co-defendants still facing charges, questions remain about how Young Thug's plea deal might affect their cases. Additionally, the trial could set precedents for future RICO prosecutions involving public figures. These discussions highlight the complex intersection of art, law, and individual rights, underscoring the broader social implications of the case. So what's next for Young Thug? While his legal battles might not be entirely over, his freedom marks a new chapter. Will he jump straight back into the studio, or will he address his fans about everything he's been through? Fans and trial watchers are holding their breath, and the speculation is already building.
As far as how Jeffrey's feeling now, he knows my feelings, which I'm not going to reveal for attorney-client privilege, but this is not the same as a not guilty verdict. That should have been rang. But nobody here wakes up every day on a concrete floor that they're calling his bed, gets up at 4:15, gets shackled at his feet, his waist, and his hands, comes to the Fulton County Courthouse to be on concrete, eating out of a bag. Doritos is his meal of choice. And then coming to a courtroom and sit there with a leg chain on him every single day and hear lie after lie. So for Jeffrey, go home today and not have another 90 days or 120 days of it, he is very happy, thankful to the Honorable Court. So to answer your question, this was not what I wanted. I don't believe that it is just, but I believe that under these circumstances, it is justice for Jeffrey Williams, and he is delighted, as are we, and thankful.
Whether you're here for the music, the legal drama, or just the unbelievable twists and turns, one thing's for sure, Young Thug's journey is far from over. We'll be following every development, and if you don't want to miss an update, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Have thoughts on what should happen next in this saga, or questions about other high-profile trials? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation going. I'm very curious to hear your responses. Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to bringing you more in the near future. Keep a lookout for my next case. Thank you to my producer Suzuki for all her hard work gathering case info. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Bye, y'all.